Oh Lord. Okay, oh Lord, what am I and ooh? The show that I like out in the mind, the Mr.Bee. We all I did in open now, 7 months. And right behind me is the best money I buy. Well,
And I'm just here because, well, I get tired of being in my own mind, so I figured I would check out someone else's.
oh hey, oh okay now, okay now yeah and in now that I will in my like embo and um we are about the idea of paramount by the water bottle. Now then water bottle was not really air you will paramount of money to buy it. Now they are. Now that in the will buy water bottle eating not be amount an ima um in an ima on 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 there were been like ima been on the needing I mean now they done right on last Monday was ima the initial bin. If you're in over in put all your initial bin. Like they are not like been on in they go for your eye but if you wanted been on water bottle and when they was your deadline and anything you want to add with?
But the only thing I can tell you is that it will not be one of the major studios. Because they're going to be blocked.
How you sure about that? The in we are Tibet better none of good and our like in a normal administration keep in mind a normal administration our need will be back almost instantly.
And what I'm gonna say, by the time any of this goes through, we're gonna be past the midterms, in which case we will have somewhat of a normal administration again.
Me. Oh, but not about the EO that didn't bid. And okay, and that well, well, obviously, me well, they they already shown the movie been there. Oh, I don't know if they want and we and ni Sony line gay well line gay in the no be bảo vấn y bà Amazon Apple Google Byron Allen and Byron Allen on the well ano Elon Musk Facebook and AME no movie or the bin.
Yeah, and actually, the only yeah, and I was gonna say, it's like any of one of those would be fine, with the exception of I would be okay with pretty much all of those, with the exception of Sony and Disney.
In Ulin Elon Musk.
Not really Elon Musk. I'm talking monopoly. I'm talking monopoly wise.
Yeah.
Because Google's huge, but Google is not in the movie business.
Yeah.
Amazon, okay, they have streaming, they have FGM, but MGM, I mean, come on,
Yeah.
Elon Musk, I would have a problem with Elon Musk though.
Yeah. 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 Like like. Well, well, no more like when
Well,
it was
even this administration would actually block Disney now.
and oh yeah, well number one,
Because even this administration would block Disney. They would actually, even this administration would recognize Disney as being too big now.
yeah, definitely. Well, one thing I about with well when Unio when an in the imen in like me an mine my ema one in where what about but like in the movie but mean eyed 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 we in one each other on the Nihao where you mountain movie in the but like but 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 in about what it will do the comic book in the
Oh, it is. Yeah, because they would have both Marvel and that aside, that one right there, they would probably block it though. Because like, wait a minute, you guys have Marvel, you can't have DC.
Yeah, me like now I'm at in the you only have two main on pale.
Well, as I said, even this administration, as screwed up as they are, it would be like, yeah, no way, Disney can't have like, Disney can't become this big.
Yeah, yeah, like I don't need like but and I be today I be when Bob I go on on that like today I had or I water but today Bob I go that I'll be a dean about it.
Yeah, and I mean these two would not have the money to afford Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
Because as individuals, granted, they are wealthy men, but Warner Brothers is, I can tell you right now, Warner Brothers is worth a lot more than what two individuals can come up with.
Yeah. 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 The only one that won't eat my main or and or like anh e anh e or you an internet well more than I do know you an internet I'm on an app or I know app or like when they would been for a minute app or what in the on Ethan.
Yeah, it's like Apple, definitely. Amazon, I could see. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think Sony would really be that interested in it.
Yeah. Like I mean so only what in when Paramount when it was last year and Byron Allen.
Byron Allen can dream, but I'm not sure where he's gonna come up with that cash.
Yeah. Like
Elon Musk would have a better chance, but then again, I'm not sure where Elon Musk would come up with that cash though. Well, he needs to figure it out though, because he's losing money now with his because Tesla's stocks are dropping, and because Tesla's sales are dropping, and he's still trying to like figure out his fiasco that he calls Twitter. Excuse me, X.
and yeah Byron Allen I won't bet you anything that he will be in the running if they pit up like wanna split the cable network. Byron Allen will be me in the neon online buy it.
To buy the cable networks, yes.
Yeah, but not
The
the movie.
studio, no. To buy the cable networks, yeah, he would be in the front line there, and he could come up, and then he could come up with that money.
Yeah,
But that's only if it gets split up.
yeah. It might doing based on what we are like looking at.
All right, let's move on here.
And okay, this is the more I'm an open later. Now, previously, like back in this one of my now that they were in two underneath, and one is Milan Unio. That one in one but as we know it, HBO Max and DC.
Mm-hmm.
And then the email outlet that offer and the only CNN the like out that like this one more I mean open later. Now okay now not about the better on what more about. And none of that we really any got out and there are least bad the one least bad in my opinion. Okay. Now, what about one at least only dollar a share or my like if you want I don't want but they want you to get only dollar or every LU owning what water but if that makes sense.
So basically, which means that this dude could actually like that Zasov, however you say his name, could like he could retire comfortably.
Yeah. 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 Yeah, in my that case.
Yeah, and I want to know how much he's making right now anyway.
You do not want to know. And he's making a lot, definitely.
Yeah, so he's probably making a lot more than I would ever see in a lifetime. So
Yeah, it making more than the ad with the water bottle and oil.
yeah. Okay, so let's we get this. Let's move on then.
Okay, now we're not about the biddle. Okay, we are Paramount. Now, Paramount reported bid is $1 billion. Are you wondering how Paramount will get that money?
With help from Saudi Arabia. Okay, that's scary.
Yeah. And all on Paramount today, and the CEO Daddy and today CEO of Paramount they and our end Dad is one of the guy in the world.
Bad.
Yeah. And now Paramount won everything. Or no all a bang. Unio, ENN, and they own the email network. They want the all a bang.
They're not gonna be able to get all the cable networks. I can tell you that one right now because they're not gonna let them have HBO because they have Showtime.
Yeah, and they won't let them CNN.
I was gonna say they probably won't let them have CNN either because don't they have
they are CBS News.
Yeah, they have Oh yeah, because CBS. Yeah. I was gonna say they got CBS. So yeah, They have
Yeah,
CBS. They're not gonna let them have. Yeah, they're probably not gonna let them have CNN and stuff because they also have because they already have CBS.
yeah, 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 I mean it. Yeah, I mean we
Because
want.
those two things are gonna be. Because those two things, right? I can tell you right now, are gonna be out. Are gonna be out of the deal because they won't. Because they would have to sell off. They would. They could not have. They would not be able to get HBO, and they would not be able. To, and they would not be able to get CNN.
And well, in my HBO, in will be a deal breaker. CNN, I don't know, it won't be.
CNN maybe not. HBO will definitely be a deal breaker though because they're not gonna let them have both Showtime and HBO.
Yeah, mà anh about then pale mà yo wait mà anh in the deal following so not in that HBO.
Yeah, but not letting them have HBO. That's like it might actually kill the whole deal though because they're not going to. Even this administration, as screwed up as it is, they're not gonna let them have HBO.
Yeah, now and that Paramount in the who owned bidder on them.
Yeah, which is funny because it's like Trump's not gonna let them have HBO as though because it's like because HBO has shows like Bill Maher, who you can't stand, you know.
And on our own,
Yeah, it's like HBO has shows like Bill Maher and John Oliver, who can actually has Trump ever said anything about John Oliver?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely not gonna. But HBO has like Bill Maher though, you know. It's like he's definitely not gonna let. He's definitely not gonna let them have Bill Maher, you know.
Well, I mean, like the last minute is in on when AT&E bought water, and a minute is in I valiantly bought it. Only me ENN.
Yeah. Okay, so who's next?
Okay, now that one is come now they only want the imminent audio on or HBO as well.
The Comcast. It would probably be more likely to go to Paramount. Don't think Comcast would be considered because Comcast, even at this point, is too big to fail.
Yeah, like and the minute is in very loudly that they will they will that they will but on on
Yeah, Comcast would probably be blocked.
yeah. However, like on only one the audio and email and on an I always penny da no emo na mo we why am and me now am now I in the name is
Yeah, even so, I think they would still block Comcast because like it's like
yeah
Comcast Universal, you know.
yeah
The cable they would have the cable company, they would have Universal, you know. Of course they have Peacock, you know.
yeah and yeah
Well, of course NBC, you know, they would still have, you know.
yeah like they are like we yeah now on I is over here me in the bin go up me on and like we remember Nini Payne I wanted like $1 billion on fuck the we in all that in me and can't made a bit bin or we may Nini in Eastdale bin
Yep.
and I'm
Yeah, so that would happen. Okay, so who's next here?
okay and then the last one is Netflix. Net it one the Emin and the Unio and the law. No what about law. And now now always feel that and that they will keep WME movies in they will let WME movie go they want put them out on
That's good. So like just like what Amazon has done with the MGM.
yeah
Um,
yeah
this
on
is
that
the only one I'm actually okay with.
yeah I agree with you. Well, now again, now I'm a minute. Well, when we a bit in our house and that they will look about that it and me well me well me I not well me often I don't know want to well me out but it need to go anyone Netflix. I mean the one I will battle.
Yeah, this is the only one I'm actually okay with.
Yeah, I mean, me all what I mean, and me on map what I mean in where net net weeks on the me and I on my or me on map well me in where
HBO Max is nothing though at this point. So
yeah okay now you know why I don't aim net won't in the unio. Okay, now at home you buy and you are you are you, always you and người phone in engagement này mà là này get when the identity and fully integrate in your in product and like that mà what needed fa now we mà label
yeah,
label um well only unio now
but it's pretty much just a label though. Yeah.
yeah and how they in engagement meaning meaning you integrate I'm a like Mimi like ba like Mimi a ow but you all out eat it one in we eat what they did what Nini did with pet owl.
I'll give you a call almost like Pixar standalone.
Yeah. Yeah oh
Yeah, because you could actually argue that Pixar is actually standalone.
yeah and then and then and then standalone my the own and make me what me own and in my like in my like well and in the 80s well is and in the 80s Elmo Mount well on by golf when we were a oil and the they in my Elmo running in then in
Yeah, I think a better one for an example of targeted integration would actually be Disney and Lucasfilm
mm-mm.
than Pixar.
Yeah yeah có ơi mi you on almost all you này and alone
Yeah,
and
they've definitely more targeted integration with Lucasfilm. Pixar is like almost arguably standalone.
này anh này cái anh nó mà you on all you be in the two an army một out in engage in army only me like only pet or pet or these I only like in their name our own piece. The are always in my one in Iowa where on the like only other in pan.
I actually think Sony Pictures change should like should just make Columbia their label for the pictures for the studio.
Like yeah that me no me in my
Yeah, because I
that
actually think if they labeled I actually think they would be better off if they made if they got rid of the Sony Pictures name or so, and actually went as Columbia.
yeah mà again not in the not in the we not in mà again like not in mà the only in like only done it at the name on it me on the are always in one in my and alone.
Yeah, I was gonna say the close. Yeah, I was gonna say they have the electronics. I was gonna say even PlayStation's pretty much standalone too, though. So
Yeah like
yeah, I
oh
was gonna say I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure PlayStation is still made by Sony, but even
yeah
PlayStation's pretty much standalone now.
yeah yeah oh, okay, okay. No, we in why why I am asking about this. In my why I am no more a net me a net I on e me a net in not a movie union.
Yeah, Netflix is a streamer.
Yeah, on that I on in water but I ima standalone.
Yeah,
They might do untown in ngay sen là này mà HBO Max.
they would do some type of integration with HBO Max and so, and it's like maybe some of the it's like maybe some of the cable networks they would just like that's about it though.
Not in not bidding on the aim on that one.
Oh, they're not even okay. Yeah, I was gonna say yeah. So the most they would probably do targeted integration. They would probably do integration with HBO Max and Netflix and the streaming. That's about it though.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But in my like come and Paramount like I warning that they will do
The
what
full integration.
them. Yeah, for we engagement. Yeah. Wesley, are you down?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's why I don't even now my mind is in when I off on that well meaning for water or I was like maybe I like Paramount better and like but in my yeah my mind is in me well in that mount is going up the water moon is on in
Yeah, Netflix is the best. Yeah, I'm saying that. Yeah, hands down, Netflix is definitely a better option.
Yeah yeah um yeah the only gun in I about Elm Mount is the other end they definitely love movies.
That is good. I do like that. I'm
Uh,
uncomfortable with I'm uncomfortable with the Saudi Arabia part of it though.
oh yeah, definitely. I not about where Audio Arabia like like be like back in the bed. man, and I am really, really over here. Yeah, and yeah, and Eva, like they're not really a good in not in your least bad in.
I actually don't really see it as being a bad option, though.
Yeah.
The other two are bad options. I don't really see this one as being a bad option. I see this as being like I'm not gonna say it's I'm not gonna say it's good, but I'm not gonna call it bad. I see Netflix as being okay.
Yeah. 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 Like. Yeah. But. Yeah. Like. But right now, unfortunately, like Paramount in the one will be.
Yeah, but it's like HBO but HBO might become a deal breaker now. Hopefully, it will be.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, the issue is like I'm like the other end. And I mean, like the they made all the main they made the minute is in get Paramount involves
Yeah, what you do need to think about though is by the time any of this happens, though, we're gonna be past the midterms.
yeah well well be honest, any deal doesn't need to get past you when you lay off. It all on it need to get past UK. Like in on that, when you like on like UK Australia like when you like under that or like that is one in mind
Yeah, I was
or
gonna say, and with this stuff too, you're gonna remember. It's like state of California is gonna have something to say too, though. So
yeah on well and the way of going and that they and they will brought brought the that they will more that they will brought the moon on.
yeah, because White Girl is actually pretty powerful. It's like all these state of California is like, because all these are like, because all these places they're based in California. They're based out. It's like all these bidders they're more or less based out of California anyway. So, well, actually, Comcast might not be.
Well, and come be out of New York.
Yeah, Comcast is based out of New York, but yeah, Skydance and Paramount are based out of California. It's like Netflix is.
Well, yeah, my well, in or well, I in both and then both and then and owner in New York and our own. Yeah.
Yeah, both of them have
My New York in not like this.
yeah, New York's not gonna like this, and California's not gonna like this because it's like because California's definitely gonna fight it, and
Yeah,
California would have good reason to fight it too because it's like either way they're both gonna have like large operations within California.
yeah. Well, no, number one. In no minute is in that in like fight and again again like the big in is the big in is our own ya can in mama like do like they like our own ya and do like and in mama do delay at it will delay in like yeah.
Well, the states can have a pretty good job. Can have a pretty good good power though, because it's like because if you go back to the to when Penguin Random House was trying to get Simon and Schuster for the publishing, the one that really balked it was actually it was mostly New York.
Yeah, but
It was by it's like federally was involved though, but the ones that really balked it though was actually the state of New York.
yeah, well, yeah, yeah, well, yeah, yeah, well, I remember Whitney like when 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 on I by I want like New York was like
No way.
yeah New York was like no way well anyway we was in what in when we were now we won't get a winner by Miss
Yep.
Miss like unfortunately I have missed my opportunity to put in a bid.
How much were you gonna put in for a bid? I was gonna say you're not even paying me, so
So I will an army do right. $10.
that was sad.
No, and I will unwin.
That was sad.
Yeah, I'll be wait on that only bite what e.
Yeah, well, either way, I expect as I am now expecting payment for being on your show tonight.
Okay, I don't know. What you want? What you? What you? What you? What you want? TAIOU?
Am I gonna get anything else? Is like, do I have a choice in the matter?
No. Today, today, me, and I will pay you 10 and on my any ad nuôi cái ad when I out getting ad
Yeah, and the fact that you're like a revenue from this, I'm not gonna get anything. I'm not gonna see a dime. So,
oh well. Yeah, but they I ain't smoking man.
a Donald Trump businessman.
Okay, but not about our we are about. Oh, yeah, we only can get a win about my image and either it will be a nice and no, or I mean no more lately it will be a big lump of coal in my eye.
Interesting metaphor there, but anyway.
And like anyway, tonight, any own in art really.
Not really. You're the boss, Mr.Bee. You're the man.
So okay, well, you are on enough, and we will see you and I do one of these. Or once again, good night and be happy.